International Monetary System. Between 1879 and 1914, the first international monetary system was called the gold standard. Under the system, the currency is converted into gold at a fixed rate. But this system collapsed during World War I. Let's explain and discuss what the gold standard was. Under the gold standard, $1 would exchange for 1/20th of an ounce, or 0.05 ounces. Also, 1 British pound exchange for 1/4 of an ounce of gold, or 0.25. So, if you took the 1/4 ounces per pound and divided by 1/20 ounces per dollar, that will be equal to 1/4 using basic arithmetic times 20/1. The numerator multiplied by the denominator inverted. And that gives us 20/4. This will be dollars and this will be pounds. And that is $5 per pound. So during those days, the exchange rate between the dollar and the pound was $5 per pound, because it doesn't look very clear. There is a pound, but anyway, that's per pound, because of the exchange rate between each currency and the gold. Now, another issue these days was the following. A country will have a total amount of gold here, which was at the time maybe around 2 million ounces, I think it was, for the United States at least. Well, in order to reserve or preserve this exchange rate, the money supply here will have to be proportional to the gold. Okay, so if total gold equals X, let's just call it, then the amount of money in circulation of dollars needed to be a specific amount so that the ratio of 1 to 120 will be preserved. Otherwise, if we had too much dollars, then the dollar will depreciate and the gold will appreciate in value, etc. Well, another issue here related to what I just said is that countries will experience, as you'll recall from another video, imports. When we import, I said before that money leaves our country and goes to other countries, but during the gold standard, gold would leave. Well, if we imported more, which is, if you recall, in the balance of payments, that is a debit, or incurring in the balance of payments deficits. This is a negative in the balance of payments. Not negative in the sense that it is a bad thing. It's negative because it's a type of entry. Well, that means the gold amount in the United States, for example, will decrease and therefore force the Central Bank of the United States or the government authority to reduce the money supply. And vice versa, if we were receiving gold, which is what we will receive if we export more, then we will have more inflow of gold, and as a result, the money supply will be forced to increase. Or in each case here, this will lead to fall in prices and a recession. And here, this will lead to inflation or increasing prices. So it was not a very good situation, and it caused some problems across countries. And you can read more in the book. So as a result of these problems, the gold standard was abandoned in 1914.